Hello, ladles, jelly spoons, and other non-binary kitchen utensils. This is the Gravy Wheels podcast, your weekly dose of the gravy. I'm your host, Franklin.
I'm Andrew.
And I'm Hova, and you can get these shirts in the description.
This episode brought to you by mcprohosting.com.
Yeah! We got that Valheim server. Check out mcprohosting.com. Use code GRAVY. To do what, Frank?
To get 15% off your first month.
Hey!
But
Is it 15%?
Hey.
I thought.
no, I think it's. I think it's. Oh, I thought it was better than 15. I thought I short sold it so that way you could correct me and but they could look even better.
15's pretty good for any affiliate code. I mean, that 15% is pretty solid.
We'll fix it in post.
Yep.
No, we won't.
No, we won't.
15 is pretty solid, though. You'd be surprised how many affiliate things out there. They'll be like, hey, let's set you up with a code, and if your viewers use the code HOVA, it doesn't do shit for them, doesn't save them any money, and you get 5% on every transaction. You're like, how about fucking no? You crazy Dutch bastards. Now,
I love to use promo codes that I don't benefit from at fucking all.
Dude, I've legitimately had that conversation with companies. Like, you understand that there's no incentive whatsoever. It's kind of like the Fortnite, the Epic creator codes, other than it's just money that they're already spending, so whatever. But even with those, I've always thought that they should do a little something, even if it's not much, for those creators or for the viewers. But I did have one company. I don't remember who it was. But it was the best approach that I've ever had from an affiliate deal with a sponsor. They came to me and they said, you can have anywhere from, your code can discount your viewers anywhere from 5% to I think 30%, and whatever percentage they get off, you get the difference, right? So if I give my viewers a 5% discount, I get to pocket 25% of the transaction.
Ooh.
Or I can give them a full 30% off, and I don't get anything, or whatever. And I ended up going. I think whatever it was. I did like the 20%, where I would get 10%, but they get a 20% off, because there's still so many affiliate deals out there where you only get, your viewers can only get like 5 or 10% off. Oh, what an appropriate! How did you have that fucking ready to go already, you cocksucker?
Yeah.
Nice.
No, guys, he actually gave you guys the 5% off, and he took the fucking 25 like a jerk McJerkface.
Yeah, we all know this.
Yep. No, that's actually what happened. Yep. Well, gotta do what you gotta do.
Frank spent some time in Photoshop this week.
Gimp. I do not give Adobe any fucking money. I go with the GNU image manipulation program. My little gimp.
As do I.
I still have a copy of Photoshop 7 that I pirated when I was like 13, so I passed the statute of limitations.
Pretty respectable, honestly.
I used to pay for the Adobe Cloud. It's actually pretty decent, but you have to use all of it. And that's the thing, though, is if you're not like a constant content creator, like you don't really need to have Premiere, Photoshop, and like the entire suite. You don't Lightroom or whatever the fuck. You don't need all of that unless like that's your business. So I stopped paying for that.
Yeah. And even then, you can look up tutorials pretty easily and get any software for free. So
I've been using DaVinci Resolve, which is free, and that's actually it's pretty fucking robust. Like you can do a lot of shit with it as far as video editing goes.
Oh yeah. Do they monetize it at all? Like, do they sell plugins or?
There is like a paid copy of it, but I'm using the free version, and there's nothing on it that's like, oh shit, I wish I paid for this.
My favorite,
it doesn't like throw ads in your face or anything.
I wouldn't even mind the ads necessarily if they. I mean, depending on how and when they were implemented. But my favorite is I use one, or I still use it actually on mobile for Twitter videos. It's called Filmora Go, and the way that they differentiate the paid from the non-paid version, or at least at the time when I first started using it, was they'd put like a little 7 to 10 second like outro of just, you know, their logo, simple fade in, fade out, something like that. And but it was easy to get around because you would just edit your video and then export it to your camera roll and then use the built-in video editing software of your phone, which is on iPhone and Android, and just trim the end off, you know. And so that was pretty simple. But then I went ahead and paid for it because I finally looked and it was like $7 for like a lifetime subscription. And I was like, I use this enough and earn money on the videos, so whatever. But then it pisses me off because I just recently paid for that. And if you use the transitions since the newest update, if you use the transitions, just like a simple fade in between two clips, it like turns the video pink or like purple during the fade. And it doesn't matter if you use like the fade or like the pixel or like zoom in to zoom out or any of the transitions, they turn the video a different color during the transition. So I'm like,
why? What
the fuck? Who knows? I'm hoping it's just a bug with the current build and they're patching it out soon, but kind of annoying.
Stupid question.
I love stupid questions.
Hova, what did you want to tell us about your Steam inventory thing?
Oh yeah. So right before we started recording, I got a notification that I sold something on the Steam community market for 12 cents. Which is like, why would you even, take the time to do... Right. But, back in the day, I used to be a little bit of a degenerate gambler on the old CSGOs. I used to do, back before they fucked with the drop rate of the cases and everything like that, like, you could drop the money to open 100 cases. And the cases were usually like 5 cents. So, buying the cases was nothing. The keys were $2.50 each. So it's $250 to open 100 cases, but I could sit down and do a live stream, open 100 cases, get donations, get subscriptions, obviously stuff like that. I would give away some skins on the side for donos and stuff like that. So I made my money during, doing that. But just aside from that, like 9 times out of 10, I'd open 100 cases and I would get a knife or two. Now, of course, if you get a knife in Call of Duty, sometimes it's a rust coat, whatever the fuck.
Counter-Strike, you mean?
Or, yeah, sorry. Sometimes it's a rust coat, whatever, that no one's interested in. It's worth $20-30. But sometimes you get some crazy Stat Track factory new Tiger Tooth Karambit. It's worth like $700, something like that. Back in the day, you could offload that for like actual cash to your PayPal, or you could offload, with like a 15-20% cut. Or you could like turn it into Bitcoin, and at the time Bitcoin was at like $3,000. So, anyways, I'm getting off the rails here.
Yeah.
But that was back in the day, and I was also sponsored by some skin gambling websites. And those skin gambling websites, you'd basically, everybody'd throw in a bunch of skins into the pot. A wheel would spin. It would land on one random person. They'd get everything. And these pots would get up to like thousands and thousands and thousands of dollars worth of skins. But if you were sponsored by one of the sites, they would send you $1,000 worth of CSGO skins every 2 weeks or whatever to gamble with, but you would gamble with them on, YouTube videos or live streams or whatever. And so, and everyone that I worked with, they were like, whatever you win, like, we have no problem with you keeping it, but also, like, whatever you lose, you fucking lost it, right? Obviously.
Yeah.
So I ended up with just an absurd amount of CSGO skins during those times for obvious reasons. And I would do it smart. Like, I'm not going to sit there and fucking gamble until I'm losing money on sponsored deals, obviously. Like, I would make sure that I was always in the green to the best of my ability. But I got to the point where if your Steam account isn't a high enough level, you're limited a certain amount of inventory spaces. So once you got to a certain amount, you couldn't, let's say you threw in skins on a website, you couldn't accept the trade to get those winning skins if you didn't have enough inventory space to do so. So whenever I ran into that problem, I just created another Steam account, and had a fresh new inventory. And I would use that to dump a whole bunch of like $10 and less skins. But we're talking like 900 items that are $10 or less. And the other day I was sitting there thinking, I was like, holy shit, I've got a second Steam account somewhere. And I know there's CSGO skins in it. And I got to looking, and sure enough, I went through my friends list on my Steam account, and I find the account, and I'm like, okay, cool, I know that's it. And then I'm like, God, fuck. If it's going to be a miracle if I remember the username and the password. Logged in first try. I was like, holy shit. Check. There's like 968 items in this account. I'm like, oh, fuck. And, you know, some of them are only 3 cents, but a lot of them are 50. I mean, even if you've got, you know, 950-cent items, that's $400, you know, so you're doing okay. And so I get into the account. I tried to trade everything to my main account, and it got trade banned because I hadn't logged into the account, or what was it? I logged into the account on an IP that hadn't been logged into the account in so long or whatever, so you get like a 7-day trade ban to protect your items. And which should be up now. I just forgot about this because I did it over a week ago. So I need to get back in there and trade those all to my main account. But then I got to looking, and my main account was kind of the same. I had like 400 or 500 CSGO items that were, you know, $5 or less. And then I was looking, and I had some TF2 shit and even like Dota and stuff like that. Because back in the day when you would stream, it was like commonplace to just have your trade link in your streamer profile or whatever. And people would just send you cases to open on stream, or... You know, like, hey, Hova, big fan, here's a fucking Op Asimov that would be worth like $20. It was like kind of like a second way to get donations, right? So I had all this shit, and I was like, man, it takes forever, but I'm going to sit down and just list this stuff. I spent like 5 hours sitting there because you have to go through. I was actually using a Chrome extension that allows you to bulk sell. You can like click multiple items, sell them all at once instead of clicking one by one.
Wait. So you just openly admitted to using bots on our podcast.
Sure, yeah. Just to list items. So literally what it does, I would sell like 300 items at once, and you can do quick sell all, which means it'll take the trending price of what things are selling for, and it'll sell it for like 3 cents less, or it'll list it 3 cents less. And even then, it's like it takes a good 3 or 4 seconds, 5 seconds for each item to get posted to the community market. And that's not the last then it goes to your phone. You have to use the Steam app to confirm every single listing to make sure that it's not somebody trying to scam you out of your shit. And so that's why it takes so fucking long. But I sat there and I just sold everything in my Steam inventory. I had Golf with Your Friends skins because, like, I have my own skins. And, like, as a joke, one time I placed a buy... I don't. You can place buy orders on Steam, right? I placed a buy order for 500 Jehovah hats. Because they have, like, ice cream cone hats in Golf with Your Friends that have my name on it. And then just like a cap that says my name on it. There's 2 Hova skins. I bought like 500 each just as a meme. And so I had fucking full inventory of those at 3 cents each that I have to sell. And if you sell things on the Steam marketplace for 3 cents, you only get 1 penny. But I just wanted to get rid of it. So I sat there for 5 fucking hours doing that shit. So long story short, things have been selling over the last week and a half since I've gone through and listed fucking 1,200 items or whatever. And I'm at $709.79 on my Steam wallet now. So I'm pretty happy with that. I won't have to, like, buy a Steam, you know, gift card or put actual money in my wallet for a good while. And I'm pretty excited about that. And I haven't even transferred the second account to my main account to sell that shit yet.
You can spend all that in one sitting on DOA cosmetics, baby. Get some swimsuits for Kasumi. Get a nice headband for Ayane.
One lonely night in CSGO, and I'm like, maybe I try opening cases again.
Hey, no.
Yeah, probably should.
But also, is anybody downloading anything right now as we speak?
No.
I paused before we started.
Okay, all right.
Was that a segue to me?
Well, it was, but also a genuine concern because you're fucking getting weird lag.
Yeah, really? You spaced out there for a second.
Yeah, it's...
You're gonna have to call Elon.
Yeah, that would be Elon. Yep. So take that up with SpaceX.
According to some fucking news sources, your relationship with Elon is pretty good because he sent you... What did he send you?
Yeah, it's like this. It's like... It's like that. So, for the audio listeners, you're going to have to subscribe to the YouTube to understand what you're saying.
Don't bother.
Yeah, so I was lucky enough. I was literally in... I feel bad. I've been talking the entire fucking podcast so far, but...
No, it's okay.
That's correct.
We were literally in Lowe's buying shit for the new house that we're renovating, and I get a notification on my phone because I signed up on the website a long time ago. I got to looking into Starlink. I knew about it. I had heard of it, but then I saw a tweet from Elon that was like, Starlink will be like fully operational and worldwide launched by the end of 2021, and or something along those lines. And I remember seeing that. I was like, what the fuck? Like, when I first heard of Starlink, I just assumed that it would be like 2026 or 7 or something. You know, I don't know.
But that's the road. That's the Ubisoft game with the Star Fox in it?
Yeah, that was actually really, really fun. And that had the little amiibo things you could, if you had the Switch. Yeah, it was really great.
You could like strap spaceships onto your controller.
It was it got a little messy though with all the resources that you had to collect on it, but that was a pretty solid game.
For those people living under a
Battle
rock,
for Atlas, right?
No.
Yeah, it was Battle for Atlas.
No.
So yeah, it was.
For the people that are living under a rock right now that don't understand what Starlink is this new...
It's not actually Star Fox. It's not actually Star Fox, though. You have to understand that.
It's an internet
but he is in it on the Switch.
He is in it.
All right, you guys explain what Starlink is, you fucking asshole.
No, go for it.
So Starlink is an internet service that Elon Musk is launching. If you haven't heard of SpaceX and all that shit, he's launching all these mini satellites. And I think the, like, normal satellite internets are broadcasted from, like, 30,000 plus miles. Frank might be able to correct me on some of these numbers. I believe normal satellite internet is, like, 30,000 miles plus in the altitude. Starlink is, like, under 400 miles in the atmosphere. So it's much closer to Earth.
It's right above your fucking house.
It's fucking, yeah, like, you better duck.
Scrapes your roof.
Coming in the fucking doorway, yeah. So, you know, traditionally the problem with satellite internet is that upload speeds are dog shit and the ping is terrible. Starlink is supposed to be totally different, and they're totally focused on... They're not, like, trying to compete with Google Fiber or any of that shit. It's totally... it focuses on people that are in rural areas.
It's in Leo. It's in Leo. It's in low Earth orbit. It's not where your regular, like, geostationary or other satellites are. It's much closer than... It's not like a Lagrange point either. They're fucking right near Leo. They're not far out.
And then your first thought would be like, well, how the fuck are you going to have like one rotating satellite and have good constant signal from that one? But basically Elon's idea is, well, we'll just put 7 billion satellites in orbit, so there's always one above everyone, and you have sturdy signal. Obviously that number was exaggerated a little bit. So anyways, whenever I found out that it was coming much sooner than I expected, I got on the website and started looking into it, put in my email that just said, hey, I'm interested, send me an email whenever it's available to my address. So I'm in Lowe's shopping. I get the email that it's available in my location. I literally, like, stopped what the fuck I was doing, and I ordered it on the spot.
Yes.
Because I knew that it was so fucking scary. It's such a rare thing. I think I was reading, and they did like a couple thousand new accounts, not just in Missouri. I'm pretty sure it was like in the Midwest, and I was lucky enough to like get one of those. So it's like $580 some, I think, is what I paid, which is your equipment cost and shipping and all that shit. They send it to you, and then it's $100 a month after that. By the way, I don't think I'm supposed to be talking about this. There's some shit that they say that could be under NDA, but I don't know, because everything on Reddit, everybody's just posting their speeds, and it doesn't fucking matter. I sent an email to the support team and never got an email back. So I don't know what the fuck. Anyways, shit showed up. It's super fucking... Dude, like, it's impressive. It's a massive fucking box. It's just a fucking Christmas tree stand with a satellite dish. You pop it on the Christmas tree stand. There's a power over Ethernet, PoE, and a shitty fucking... The router's right there next to the achievement statue. I don't use it because this thing's a piece of shit. I had it hooked up for like 2 seconds, and like the signal's okay, like if you're in the same room and all that. But I've got
that looks like an NVIDIA Shield.
It is an NVIDIA Shield, yeah. I have a Nighthawk, so I was like, I'll just bypass that. I saw people on Reddit saying that it's all proprietary and you couldn't bypass it and use your own router. That's bullshit. Plugged it right into the fucking Nighthawk. It works fine. It's crazy. Like Frank was asking, you don't really have to... All you have to have is like a general northern sky area of clarity. You put it in your fucking yard. You plug it in. It auto-adjusts itself via tiny nanobots. And... then you have internet. I've seen speeds up to 180 megs down and upload speeds up to like 40 or 50. It usually averages about 60 down and 15 up. That's the average.
For the viewer playing along at home, what was your average previous to this?
My average previous to this
Pony
was
Express.
Probably 5 to 10 up. And 15 down, you know, like on a good day, 25 down with like 15 up. So, you know, it's better, but I've noticed the last 2 mornings ago, I woke up, my internet, I was still connected on my phone. It was down. It said, you know, connected, no internet. I was like, all right. By the time I came up to my office to work, it was working, no problem. This morning I woke up, same thing. So I was like, well, maybe it'll just go down every morning, or maybe they're pushing updates at like 7 a.m., 6 a.m., you know, whatever, I don't know. Came up here, it was still down. I still have my other internet, so I just plugged that shit in and did my work. But I'm back on it now. So it seems like, I also know that they're like it was today, right, that they launched more satellites? I'm pretty sure. Wasn't that SpaceX mission that just landed?
It's still real early going, and is the point.
Right. They literally say, like, expect it to go out intermittently. Like, it's just going to happen. You're in the beta. Don't expect it to be, you know, perfect. So, yeah, I mean, I'm very early in the testing stages. I've literally had it hooked up for, I think, 3 days now. But, I mean, early on, it's, you know, theoretically, the more satellites that are being launched, the better the speeds are going to get, the better... you know, the less outages there should be and all that. So I'm fucking excited, man. I tell you what, like, I started just every game that I had that I was like, hey, I should probably update that. But you guys will be like, hey, we should play such and such. And I'm like, yeah, I'm going to have to remember that and hit fucking update as I'm going to bed, because it'll take until the morning when I wake up for it to be done downloading. Otherwise, I can't do it while I'm working because it nukes everything. You know, like I can't even browse the internet and print shipping labels and shit if I'm downloading a game on my other connection. But the first day I had it, I was just like updating 3 games. I downloaded fucking Cold War and Warzone and Red Dead 2 all at the same time while I was working and shit. Just, it blew my mind. And for people that think that that's stupid, I understand, but I've lived in the Midwest, in the rural fucking community, my entire life, where internet is complete fucking dog shit, so.
No, it's no good out there.
No, not at all.
Hey, Andrew, what's new with you, dog? What's been up?
Before Andrew answers that
Jesus
question...
Christ, you just had 24 minutes!
No, I know, but I don't care how Andrew's doing, because I know he's doing great. No, I'm just joking. No, I want to know... I've been thinking about this lately, actually. What do you remember what the speeds were at your house? Because we talk about how bad the internet is out here and everything, and that's... Like, we were over at Andrew's all the time because we wanted to play Xbox Live and shit. But I'm curious now, thinking back, like, how good what were the speeds? They were probably, like, super subpar.
I don't even fucking know. They were fine. They were, like, okay.
I wonder.
It still took me a while to, download movies or whatever, so.
I bet it was just like common fucking DSL. Like you probably had like 5 down, 5 up at, maybe 10 down, 5 up, something like that. I bet it wasn't even that.
I remember when Netflix started their like online streaming thing, trying that out, and it being kind of shaky and not working great.
So that was either just the early stages of that streaming platform or the fact that the internet was not that good. But
yeah.
But it was good enough for us to play games at the time, so it was better than what Frank and I had.
Well,
what trap are you trying to lead?
I'm not. I honestly want to hear if there's any new games or anything that you were playing.
Any new games or anything I've been playing?
Yeah. Anything? What you been doing like the last week, man? I barely talked to you.
I don't know.
He's so nervous. He feels like he's trapping.
I'm not trapping.
No,
nobody.
I'm not. I'm honestly not nervous. I'm just fucking brain dead.
Okay.
Like, I play a lot of fucking shitty games on my phone. I play a hell of a lot of Picross games. Love to hang out and just fill some blocks in. You know what I'm talking about? What?
Nothing. Just the Picross.
What's so funny about Picross?
It's just I totally expect you to play games like that, but I didn't know that they're like your thing now, like big time.
I have played all the way through like 7 or 8 different free Picross games on phones.
Okay.
I would love to play Valheim, but that's not been on the table for a while because they pushed an update that broke servers, so like we couldn't play together for a little while, which is not quite what you want. I'm playing a lot of Marvel vs. Capcom Infinite, which is terrible, but I'm playing it anyways. Fuck the haters.
Have you possibly played, was it Bowser's Fury yet?
No, I haven't. I still haven't. I have 3D World, but I haven't.
I'm getting that this weekend.
I think I bought 3D World and that, so I'm ready. Like whenever you guys are down,
together.
We need to do some like gravy streams. Wait, are those the two that came together?
Yeah, they come together.
3D World is the one bundled with. Okay, yeah. So I was actually in GameStop today, and they were playing. They have like the GameStop network or whatever that just plays on the TVs while you're in there. I don't know if you guys have been in one lately. It's kind of like, I don't know. It's all just, what would you call it? It's like fucking PC Gamer or some shit. You know what I mean? It's just all like networked shit that they pay for. You know,
we get it.
But they were doing a spot on Bowser's Fury, and I hadn't really like looked into it, but it looks really fucking cool. You have like a little guy that's following you. Is it the dude in the cloud?
It's Bowser Jr., I believe.
Bowser Jr. But it almost seems like it's like Cappy from Odyssey. I'm wondering if that's how it plays. I don't know, but it looked really cool. Like I hadn't looked. I knew that was like part of the game that I bought, but I'm more interested in playing that now. But I want to play 3D World or whatever with you guys. That 3-player co-op.
I'm gonna get it this weekend. So Andrew hasn't been doing much. Been playing the old Picross. Hova's been renovating the house, playing with his internet.
I also play phone MOBAs too.
Hey, I downloaded that one. It's not that bad. Did you add me? Because I think I sent you my real name.
I did add you. Yeah, I did.
Okay, cool.
I'm holding out for Unite. Unite? Yeah, Unite.
Oh my god, I can't.
Yes, we know. Stop talking about it.
So bad.
But recently, I watched a very fucking terrible movie recently.
Oh, fuck, man.
It's a bad movie. Dude, it is a bad movie.
Dude, okay. Can I be the first to say that I'm not the biggest Ben Stiller fan? And I know a lot of people are. This. Are you guys Ben Stiller fans?
Yeah.
To an extent.
Yes. To an extent.
The movies that Ben Stiller has made, like written and directed, are good. The movies that he's in, very.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. So Tropic Thunder is like the only Ben Stiller movie that I can get down with. Maybe it's the fact that it's Robert Downey Jr. and Jack Black that help it out. Tropic Thunder is a solid fucking movie, and you've got fucking what's his face, the
Nick Nolte.
Yeah, Nick Nolte.
Yeah, that too. Dude, there's so many people in it. Fucking
yeah, it has a great cast.
All right, so no,
god damn it, why can't I think of his fucking name? The pyrotechnician.
Oh, Danny McBride.
Yes, Danny McBride.
Yeah, he's like, I'm about to put tiger bombs on this jungle's nuts or whatever the fuck. Like, he's got so many quotable lines in that movie, dude. That movie fucking rocks. He's like trying to cry. He's like, I can't cry. He's like, the fuck is wrong with you? And then they blow the fucking pyro through the jungle whenever the cameras weren't even rolling. Dude, that movie is fucking great. Fuck you. And Tom Cruise fucking like dancing in a bald cap and a fat suit at the end of the movie.
I need to bring that up, dude. Because
Tropic Thunder is fucking great.
Stop. I have been served food that at the high school before by a woman with hands like that. Remember whenever your mom worked at the cafeteria?
Dude, whoever did the makeup on him in that movie deserves a fucking Oscar and a Golden Globe and everything because, like, I think the first time I watched the movie, I didn't even realize it was Tom Cruise. It was like...
I completely forgot Matthew McConaughey was even fucking in it.
Yeah, Matthew McConaughey is his fucking agent. He literally flies to the fucking the terrorist camp or whatever and throws a fucking TiVo in the air to block an RPG that's about to hit a fucking the chopper that they're escaping on. That's the best fucking movie ever written, dude. Fuck you, Frank. You don't know what you're talking about.
So
my favorite part of that shot though is when he does throw that TiVo up. If you watch how he runs away so like inhumanly fast.
Yeah,
like he's on a fucking motorcycle. It's
right after he gives
ridiculous.
like the whole fucking
yeah.
Great movie.
All right, it is. I've seen this movie probably a dozen times. Did we watch this in theaters? I don't know if we did.
Remember.
It was 2008.
No,
I don't think we did.
After I moved. This came out after I moved away. I know that.
Oh, okay.
Because I watched it out in Kansas.
2008.
Something like that, yeah.
By the way, I still look at the production value on this background, man. This is fantastic.
That's the shittiest GIMP job I've ever seen, my dude. What the fuck? Hey, and Simple Jack's the happiest fucking guy I know, okay?
Such a bad movie. Such a bad
Simple
movie.
Jack? Simple Jack or
news that isn't newsworthy? Okay.
All right.
You got to clue us into this a little bit because we can't necessarily read backwards.
It doesn't matter.
Well, we can.
It doesn't matter.
It takes a minute.
It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. So, some piece of shit fucking lawmakers want to fucking hold video game companies accountable for like carjackings and shit. What the fuck's up with that? That's stupid. That's dumb.
Well,
that's some Jack Thompson ass shit.
I've not heard about that.
Google said that somebody at Google said that they should have just bought studios like Microsoft and just left them alone to do their thing because Stadia and all of the stuff that Google's trying to make is just dog shit. Here's a bad one for Sony because fuck Sony. Well, it's not even Sony. It's fucking Activision. On the PS4, you won't even be able to play. You might not be able to fit Warzone, Black Ops, and Modern Warfare on the same PS4 anymore because of the size of the fucking hard drive.
That's fine, though.
Awesome.
They're just trying to sell that proprietary fucking hard drive.
Sony. Sony, you're bad. Bad Sony.
Is that
bad?
Is that the Eye of Mordor that somebody made in Valheim?
No, I wish it was though.
Okay.
Did you see that Sony's also doing away with movie rentals and purchases?
Good.
On what?
Literally never used them. On the PSN.
Really? See, okay. And I've seen other people say this on Twitter too, but I've actually used my Xbox multiple times to rent movies. Like I'll go on there and rent a movie for, you know, like $3 or $4, and that's fucking great, and I love that, and I hope it never goes away.
No, I do that all the time too. I just do it through like Amazon or whatever on my PS4. I'm not gonna fuck with Sony's own little store.
Yeah,
I get that,
yeah.
But okay, I'm not really familiar with the UI and stuff like that. You know, I'm primarily an Xbox guy, but with Xbox, it's super simple because I'll do the same thing. I've found movies on Amazon before and then looked them up on Xbox to see if they're there too. And if the price is the same, I'll just do it on Xbox because for whatever reason, I would rather just do it right there on Xbox than have to launch Hulu or Amazon or whatever and have to do it through another app. You know what I mean? It's just like one less step, I guess. Plus, it's like, it's Xbox. I trust it. It's, you know, not that I don't trust Amazon and stuff like that, but you know what I mean? So
I recently got a new Amazon Fire TV stick, and it works like amazing compared to my old one. I don't know if it's like the Amazon Fire TV Stick 8 HD or some bullshit, but it works pretty well for doing the movies and the TV shows and stuff.
I recently uncovered an old ass Chromecast in my house that one of my previous roommate left here, and I plugged it into our TV to fire it up because I've never really messed with them before. Like I know more or less what they do, but I never played with one. and it works better than most of the PS4 streaming apps do.
Yikes!
Like, my wife and I have been watching Survivor just because we need stuff to watch together.
Fuck yeah!
And so we have the CBS app, which has like 40 seasons of Survivor on it. And if you try to get to it in the PS4, it's fucking terrible. It sucks to use so badly. It like shit doesn't load. You're just like you're going through like different titles, but none of the posters have loaded and there's no text on the screen. So you're just like, I don't know what I guess this is near where the S's are sorted alphabetically. But if I do it on the Chromecast, I just do it on my phone, boop it on the TV. It's fucking super easy.
Nice.
So
come on.
Maybe it comes down more to just, and it sounds cliche coming from me because I'm the fucking Xbox guy, but maybe it's just because their service is such shit. I've never had any issues with Xbox, and I do enjoy having that as a service. It's
straight up just a bad app. That CBS app is really bad.
All of my streaming and stuff on the PS5 has been like pretty damn good. Do you guys know that fucking EA, they're just really, this is more news that isn't newsworthy. These people are assholes. So they canceled Gaia, and what else bad have they done?
Canceled Gaia? What are you talking about?
There's a game that they've been developing for like 8 years or more that they've hinted teasers at and stuff, and then they just canceled it. No? Okay.
Great. They just canned Anthem after...
Yeah. Okay.
I don't know if you guys followed that story or not, but they took it offline for a while and they did like an internal review thing where they were going to decide whether or not they could revamp it and like relaunch it into something kind of new. And they went, nah, there's no good bones here. Bye.
Yeah.
So sorry, BioWare.
The only cool thing that these evil guys are doing right now is they got a new patent out though where you're going to be able to, I don't know why nobody else has thought of this yet, but you can stream the gameplay like Stadia or PlayStation Now, and can't you do that on the Xbox Series X and the S? Don't they have where you can stream old games or stream games of some sort?
I don't know.
I thought they did. Well, anyways, so you can stream the game. You can buy the game, start to play it while it's streaming, and then it will download and install in the background. And then whenever it's completely installed and downloaded, it'll seamlessly transition into not the stream content, but the content that's downloaded to your device.
Sure.
So that is kind of cool. But you know what? Fuck EA. So.
What already does that? Is it Steam or is it like Epic or something that when you're downloading shit it has a mark? No, it's Xbox. Whenever you're downloading, it'll have like a little progress bar that'll be like this much of a full progress bar, and it says playable once you get to here, and then you can actually start playing it.
The Blizzard launcher has that too, I think, but it doesn't work the same way. It's not the same sort of thing.
On a lot of the games on the PlayStation Now that I've been downloading and just fucking around with, they do have where it'll download to a certain amount and then it'll let you play and then it'll download the rest of it. But I mean, if they're gonna pull it off where it's like actually seamless, like that's pretty cool.
Yeah, that shit doesn't count because it's always like they download the first like 2 levels of the game or whatever, and then if you play through that, then
you have to wait.
You still just have to wait. Yeah. So it's that, but that's not what you're talking about. You're talking about a different thing altogether.
I hope more games start doing the Master Chief Collection route where when you download that game now, it gives you an option for like, well, I mean, it's a little bit different because it's 6 or
different
7
games
or whatever the fuck it is. But you get to choose like single player and multiplayer for every one of those games. So if you're only interested in playing the Reach campaign for Halo Master Chief Collection, you can buy it and download just the Reach campaign and none of the other shit, which is obviously a very small fraction of the total install size, which is really fucking cool to see. And I hope that, obviously, like I said, it's a little different. You know, it's not like your standard game where there's going to be like one campaign and one multiplayer and then maybe like a side mode. But hopefully other devs kind of see that and take note.
I received something in the mail this week from a member of the podcast. What?
Can we all sign the pod out with that tonight?
Oh, you want to do it later? All right.
I think we should.
Okay. All right. Stick around. Stick around, folks.
I mean, we could talk about it. I'm just saying we should actually use it at the end.
No, I'm fine. Yeah, we'll just wait. We'll put a pin in that.
Okay, we'll put a pin in it.
See, this is the problem when we don't talk about anything in advance. And instead dick around
mine's
and
downstairs
stream
too,
Valheim.
so I'm going to have to go get it.
We just fucking stream Valheim for each other in Discord instead of fucking talking about what it is we're supposed to be fucking doing.
Yep.
Oh. So there's going to be a Terminator anime.
Great. Mm-hmm. We got Xenomorph in Fortnite now.
Dude, that video
and what's her
upset some
and
people.
the nice lady.
And Ripley? What?
And yeah, oh, hot mama. I like it. Really turns me on when she's inside the robot.
Dude, I mean,
it's
let's
a load
be
lifter.
honest. The first time all of us saw that as young males,
Pop the Woody.
Woo! She was hot.
Sigourney Weaver.
She was a hot space mama.
She's a national treasure. We love you, Sigourney.
How fucking that wasn't that movie made in like the 70s, late 70s?
I can't remember when Alien came out. Yeah, it was
How
like
old was
late
she in that
70s,
movie?
early 80s. I don't know, man.
1979.
I watched Boba Hotep again the other night, and that got me excited because of the new Ash vs. Evil Dead game that's going to come out.
Oh yeah, that's right. I forgot about that. It makes me want to play Dead by Daylight again because Ash is in
I
it.
don't wanna. Fucking scary.
You don't want to. What? Why are you so scared?
I don't know.
Of Dead by Daylight.
I can't. Just scary games are doing something to me now. I don't know what it is, man. I don't know if there's like a substance abuse problem or something, but scary stuff just like really fucking.
Sigourney Weaver was 30 years old in that movie.
Man, well, she was looking good, and look at us. Ugh.
Looking, yeah, dude. I'm 32. I don't look like that.
Oh man, we fucked up.
Yeah, but we all treat ourselves like garbage, though, and I'm sure.
Hey, oh my god,
her body
yes,
is a
we do.
temple.
Body is a wonderland.
So speaking of
My body is a garbage can.
treating our
Yeah, every week with this.
speaking of treating our bodies like a garbage can, this week's random subreddit of the week is pizza crime.
New segment.
New segment.
No, we did this last week. Not
Pizza
new.
what?
Pizza crime.
What the fuck's it? Oh, like bad toppings?
Would you eat that pizza? Let's rank these
Oh
pizzas,
my
boy.
god. Yes.
Would you eat that?
Because
Yeah. Well,
A,
sure.
SpaghettiO sauce is the same fucking sauce that you get on Totino's pizza, and I'm not opposed to that. B, I'm fucking fat, so give it to me. That looks fucking good, dude.
I'll eat it. I don't give a shit.
It's all
I have
Italian.
no pride.
Mac and cheese pizza?
Defo.
Had one of those last week, dude. We found it at Aldi. It was fucking fantastic. What else you got? Oh.
Sushi pizza?
Yeah.
All right.
Fuck yeah. Bring it
Yeah.
on, dude. Fuck yeah. Needs more
Do that.
spam.
I've had some sushi burritos here.
Yeah.
Right on.
This one was a little tricky, and this one might be the divisive one. This is a BLT pizza. This is bacon, lettuce, tomato on a pizza.
Yeah.
Okay,
I'm not
some
opposed.
people do
I'll eat
not
that.
like lettuce on a
Did we lose
pizza.
Frank?
A little bit.
I think we lost Frank.
No, you
I
didn't.
think the BLT pizza was too much for the internet.
I'm still here. I can still see you guys. BLT pizza.
Oh, Frank. Poor Frank. Frozen. Like a little
Frozen with his pizza.
fucking deer in headlights.
Oh my god.
I took a screenshot.
Good.
Oh, this is bad.
Everything. He's going to have fun stitching this together.
I just know he's going to be so angry when he gets back.
He's still in Discord, though. It hasn't
like kicked him yet.
Yeah.
Well, I'm gonna take this opportunity to go get my chug, but
all right, go for it. Yeah, there we go. There he is.
Fucking
He's
goddamn internet died.
Joey went to go get something. He'll be right back.
he's back.
Well, that rounds up our random subreddit of the week segment, guys. We hope you enjoyed that without any technical difficulties.
None at all. BLT pizza for the win.
Woo!
Just how God intended.
I do want to throw out there though that I found some pizzas at Aldi for $2.75 that are like right up there with some of the. What? How did my cat get up here?
Aww. That's a nice little guy.
Hey, what happened? How did my cat get up here?
No, my door was shut. I'm legitimately confused.
No, not your cat. Your cat's not cute.
She must have
My
stuck
cat's
her
in the
paw
other room. I'm not gonna go
on
bother
the
her.
door right when I was closing it.
Do you guys want to gamble on a horse race?
No. Yeah. Okay. Yes. I showed you this the other day.
Yes, and I showed you this the other day. You piece of shit.
Okay. Let's do this.
I thought it might be fun if we're gonna see the competitors here, and maybe just see who we think are strong competitors. I'm just gonna let it go here.
Oh my Lanta.
So, if you're listening to the audio version of this, which I know you're not, because I see those numbers. But currently, we're checking out some interesting horse racing. The first competitor looked more or less like your standard horse racing contestant. We're on competitor 2 at the moment. And I don't know if you've noticed yet, but that horse is wearing stockings.
Fishnets.
Oh, sexy ones too. What the fuck?
We've got ourselves a horse with a pompadour.
It's one of those Japanese rock band horses.
Yeah, he's and he's also got kind of like ape hanger handlebars, so the jockey's chilling. Good. We've got 2 horses, or 1 horse, just extra long, with 2 riders.
More control that way.
Wearing the beautiful stars and stripes. Long horse, twice as fast, twice as many people on it. That's a luchador. Competitor number 5 is what we call a wide horse. With horns.
It's wearing a luchador mask.
Wait, why does it have udders and horns?
Hey, man, you're gonna have to take that up with the breeders.
Is that 4 dicks?
Ned Landry did that to him.
Competitor 6, we have your classic sort of white and black striped horse, indigenous to Africa.
What are we watching right now?
We're watching a very serious horse race.
It's gold, Jerry, gold.
And we're enjoying it together. And we've got even longer horse.
My money's on the long horse.
Number 7. Which long horse? The long horse with 2 people on it, or the long horse with the long neck?
The long
Tall
neck
horse.
long horse.
Okay. So number 7 then, I see.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh.
And of course we have very
Trojan.
natural, absolutely real horse. Don't worry about
That's
it.
not people. That's not 2 Usain Bolts underneath that.
That's horse.
It's all horse, baby.
Tried and true. That's a horse. I believe his name translated is regular ass horse. It's a beautiful day today.
All right.
So excited
here at the Japan World Cup.
All right, so are we betting? Are we at the stage where we bet now?
Sure, we can bet.
I'm fucking Pompadour, Rockabilly, Japanese, rock band, motorcycle club. That's my horse.
I'm picking absolutely real horse. Don't worry about it.
I'm going for
you, Hova.
I gotta go for the giraffe, dude.
Long horse number 2?
Tall horse.
Long horse.
Tall horse.
Yeah,
please.
my bad. There he is. You see him in the back.
All right. And they're off.
Oh! Solid start, but... Oh, man.
We got Rockabilly horse is coming up in second. That's nice. He's right behind just absolutely regular horse and stalking horse.
All I can hope is that all the other horses break their legs.
We got 2-man horse. The
African
zebra.
horse.
About in the middle of the pack. Thick horse.
Not so much.
Absolutely real horse bringing up the rear. That's a shame. He's getting blown out. His legs don't work the same as everybody else's.
Oh no! What?
It's been a bad showing.
Oh God.
That's a shame for the listener. The absolutely real horse, don't worry about it, fell apart into his
Long horse
pieces.
is making a comeback, bro.
No!
Double horse? Oh, he's coming up on stalking horse. Stalking horse in the lead, though. About 1 length.
That's not fair.
Double horse. Zebra coming.
Zebra horse is praying to Mecca right now, too. Man, get your shit together. Come on.
Pompadour horse coming up past zebra horse.
What's zebra horse doing?
Come on.
He's praying.
He's having convulsions.
Fucking do this.
The standard horse. Oh God! Now he's dancing. His sidestep is much faster than his sprint. Oh wow! Standard edition horse.
Okay.
Takes it all.
Hello, my darling. Hello, my baby. Hello, my.
Hello, Clementine. Yep.
Well, I'm happy that we were able to enjoy one of the Japan World Cup horse races.
Wow, that was really.
Why is that a 20-minute video?
Oh, because.
Do what?
Why is that a 20-minute video?
Because do you think that there's only one race in it?
I was hoping.
Do you think that there's only one edition of this?
I assumed.
There's not, my friend. There's so much more than that. Thank you to Japan World Cup for being on YouTube, where we can just look at it without any permission.
That was pretty fantastical. I think it's time to bring up...
Motherfucker.
No.
All right. This is the moment you've been waiting for that was teased earlier by me, who didn't realize I was teasing something.
Which I want to point out, somehow Andrew got his before Frank.
Because the Postal Service is fucking whack.
Frank lives about an hour from me. Andrew, a solid... I don't know how many states.
It's about an 18-hour drive, about a 19-hour drive.
Yeah. Somehow he got his first. Does anybody still have the note?
Yeah, I do, actually.
Somebody should read the note if they have it.
Yeah, give me a second.
Man, oh man, oh man, oh man. I picked the wrong day to quit drinking, huh?
Yeah, maybe.
So, it came with this note, which is printed on a UPS label. So it's nice and adhesive. If you want to keep the note, you can just stick it to a wall.
That's free, baby.
It reads, I probably missed a birthday or Christmas or something, and that just has me so upset. I started chugging beers one night. While I was chugging beers with my chug bud, it hit me. I have some buds that also like to chug. So here you go.
Yes. There it is. Same exact note. So
Same note.
This isn't a paid sponsorship, but Chug Bud, if you want to hit us up, I may or may not have bought... They were out. I bought one for myself. I enjoyed it so much that I got back on the website. They were sold out of all colors. So I subscribed. I put my little email in. I said, hey, let me know when you get more. They got more. I ordered 10 of these motherfuckers. And I just shipped them to all my friends. Because why not, right?
Fantastic.
Yeah. So, here today.
My favorite part of the Chug Bud, may I just say, I've only taken it out of the box to wash it. No, it's not the Velcro. It's the fact that there is just one itty bitty teeny tiny daub of glue on it, on the key here, that has somehow made the entire thing sticky. It's really magnificent.
You guys haven't used your Chug Bud yet. This is going to be fun.
No, I rinsed mine. I just rinsed mine, so it was safe. It was ready to go.
I'm not rinsing mine.
You're raw dogging it.
I'm raw dogging it. All right, so I have some bad news, though. The only canned and or bottled beverages I have is that.
That's okay.
And a Flaming Moe.
Oh, you got to take the Flaming Moe.
I've decided that I was going to meet them halfway with a LaCroix.
I have no booze in the house.
I'll be chugging a Pamplemousse LaCroix.
Oh yes, the grapefruit, eh?
So
yes,
yeah, you gotta pop your tab first.
I did that an hour ago on accident.
Oh God.
Okay, there you go, and then make sure that it's securely fastened, because you're gonna have big problems if not. Now I want to warn you. I done this a few times with no issue, and then all of a sudden, like my fourth time, it's so quick it surprises you. It's not like shotgunning a normal beer because it's coming out of a spout. So it can surprise. I've seen lots of fails too on their Instagram account. They basically just repost all the videos of people fucking choking and like almost dying. It's pretty great.
I have literally never shotgunned a beer in my life. I feel like this is important.
No, you're okay. You're okay.
So
yeah, you'll be fine.
It's LaCroix.
So just toss it up and then make sure you pop your key. Now, some people, like, I did one and I posted on my social and people were like, you gotta take the key out, dumbass. You really don't. You just pop the key in and then if you twist it, then it's gonna create airflow. You don't have to pull the key out, so.
Sure.
All right.
This is so bad.
This is gonna be great. What are we gonna, on 3? Here we go.
I guess so.
Thank you guys for watching. This one's for you. Here we go. On 3. 1, 2, 3.
Oh. The bubbles.
The bubbles will get you.
The spicy bubbles.
The bubbles. Why is it spicy? Oh, no, it's still in the thing. If you take it off, careful.
Oh, that's so fucking stupid.
It's so good.
Oh, it's all over.
This is the best
More
thing you could ever
though.
spend your money on. Ever.
You silly son of a bitch.
Good times.
Okay.
All right. With that, if you guys haven't checked out the description and bought a Gravy Wheels t-shirt yet, then honestly, what are you doing with your lives?
Yeah. Thank you to Javelin for letting us use their song to Popinski as our theme. Thank you to Tyler Edwards for our bitchin' ass gravy train design. Biscuit train with gravy wheels, excuse me.
Yeah. If you send us a video of you using your Chug Bud while you're wearing a Gravy Wheels t-shirt, we'll send you a Gravy Wheels sticker.
We'll send
Just
you
tag
one
us on
pack of
Twitter.
Pokemon cards.
Nope, just a sticker.
And thank you to Hova for buying the Chug Buds, the Bud Chugs today. That was nice.
Yes.
Fuck yeah.
Taco Pizza Dreams. Who?
I guess the word of the week this week is just going to have to be Chug Bud.